the game. It's whoever Powell is guarding, take him off the dribble.
Kobe, I mentioned this.
You have to play smart.
Kobe beyond the arc. 2 for 2. So that's a long one for him. Kobe's got a mismatch. Wants to get back to Lamar. Instead, he'll go himself. Not a bad idea. He's with David Lee coming out. And a break. It looked like a turnover, but a save. Kobe gets it right back. And Kobe beats Richardson.
Try to get it in the inside in some fashion.
Kobe freed up. Man.
Size. Kobe, well, Kobe's off to the great start. He's got 13 of the Lakers' 18.
The Orlando Magic. Now David Lee tracking Kobe, and because of the space, Kobe burns him.
I'll see you again in just a few minutes. The Lakers by 5.
Robinson had at Staples Center. Now the length of Wilson Chandler up against Kobe, and Kobe
what about
right
that?
off the bench. Makes now on the screen from Josh Powell. Josh is just trying to get out of the way. Did you see him put his hands up into the air like, I'm trying to give you your space. Kobe over Chandler after the crossover.
Finally decides Chandler, you want some of this? Chandler's there, but it doesn't matter. I mean, he figures with depth we'll be able to absorb it, I hope.
Kobe now on the switch by David Lee. Stops on a dime. Set a pick for him. Well, you guys, David Lee losing the handle. Trevor Ariza coming away with it. Lakers have numbers. He's got Kobe on the wing, and Kobe flying home. Two-hander by 7.
With 5:44 to play in the half. Gets point number 27 with that one there. Because the Lakers have opened up a little bit of a cushion. 7 points.
9 over the last 99 seconds for Kobe.
Kobe's dedicated too. He's dedicated to doing one thing. Really making sure you have no chance of winning. When he's on the floor, you talk about a guy with an absolute killer instinct. The Mamba. Strike him again. Splash. I mean, he's been doing it in so many ways.
It's quick.
They always have a speed lineup.
Kobe beats Chandler on his way down. Chandler trying to get in the hole. Pau Gasol switched off nicely. Kobe leaks out. Showtime. Lakers by a double. 62-51. Lakers by 11. Kobe sees a crease. He's tripped up. And he'll go to the line. Curls it home.
Put on a show, number 24. Gets the bump, the concentration on the target, the and one. And the crowd starts again. Their MVP chant. To be okay, but if they start to falter off, this is going to close the gap because the Knicks have a lot of different ways to score. Kobe was just on fire, though, in the first 24 minutes. It didn't matter who was guarding him, where they were, what kind of shot they forced him into. The results were always the same. The ball going through.
Richardson had a seal. He'll finally get it, and it'll be blocked from behind by Kobe. Kobe on a fall away. The floater up at 14 points. Kobe, little up fake on David Lee. The fall away, it's his.
With the other end, because Kobe can't do it all. Badly.
Nate Robinson back into the game for the Knicks along with Wilson Chandler. Kobe held up on the fly. He wanted to go to Pau Gasol. That's on his way down. That's how good it is for this guy. 42.
There were so many people in amazement on this one. Pass, up, shot. And down.
Mismatch if they can get it inside. Kobe on his way down. Glasses at home.
Yeah, they lost by only 1. If they lose this one by only 1, they'll be in good shape. But Kobe says, we're not going to lose this one by 1 because I'm going to continue to be on fire. And that's what he is, right?
Hey, Robinson. Kobe off bench.
So not the old-fashioned way.
Kobe on a spin. What a pivot. Yes! 121-103-59 for Kobe. What a display. They can't believe it courtside. Neither can we. Harrington barely gets into the rim. And Kobe popped it away, but it belonged to Lee and the Knickerbockers with 3:09 left.
Spike, I don't blame you, man. This shot is something. You talk about utilizing your pivot foot. Spike said, you kidding me? 24, Kobe Bryant. I mean, he has electrified this Madison Square Garden crowd. I mean, they've been on their feet. Every move he's made, every basket he's made, and he's made a lot of those. I mean, difficult shots, easy shots, but more the difficult variety. This one, that is difficult. The one prior to that was difficult. This one here, very difficult. Even Spike had to finally stand up and say, "You kidding me?" Yeah, whatever that piece is you're doing on Kobe, Spike, you better ask him about the game tonight.
At the Garden that opened in '68, he has just equaled the mark of Bernard King with 60. Point that he continues to play at an incredible level. He's got it. Kobe Bryant has now scored more points than any other player at Madison Square Garden with 61. So it should be a sub. Sun Yue coming in. Yes, Kobe will go over to the bench. What a magnificent one. Kobe Bryant, a standing ovation at Madison Square Garden from some of the most educated observers of the game.
He even got a high five from PJ. I'm serious. I mean,
yeah, this is a crowd that
Phil recognizes what he did here at Madison Square Garden.